we just need to learn how to see availability as not just the time blocks that you have, but more so of, are you yourself as a person available for that event or that person during that time. Hello everyone! Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Self-Care Sunday. My name is Minnie and this is Mink TV, where we talk about self-care tips to help you achieve a more sustainable, successful lifestyle. Now today, after I talk about how to get rid of, not really get rid, but how to deal with guilt that comes with resting and self-care, I got a lot of questions about how about the guilt of letting go of saying no. Now the guilt sometimes comes from feeling like you could have done more, and sometimes it could have come from a lot of expectation towards yourself or others when you say yes to something. I am such a people pleaser once upon a time, and I still am, and that is why I take a lot of effort to really practice how to say no and being assertive about it without being rude. And I think that's one thing. A lot of us think that saying no means we're rude, and we have not learned how to say no in a gentle way, in an understanding way. So probably it's not so much about saying no means rude, it's more of we have not learned how to say no in a gentle way. So one of the very common thing is that I really don't feel like going to this party, I don't feel like going to this event. However, my time allows me, I don't have anything going on during that time. It would be rude to say no because I should be able to say yes. Now, first thing first, I always like to ask this person who is asking me this question is that, right, so your time is available, but are you mentally, emotionally, even physically available for that person or for that event? A lot of times the answer is not really, because I'm day tired. I have a whole day going on, I have like a lot of work. If I say yes, I'm gonna feel really tired, and I know that it's gonna be draining for me to be there. So that answers a lot of things, because the availability for you is not so much about the time, not just the time. A lot of times it's also about yourself. Are you available physically, mentally, emotionally to attend to this someone or attend to this something? So one of my favorite ways to say no or to allow myself that space is, I would say, hey, it will be a really long day for me and I really need to take that time off for myself. Probably we could schedule another day where we could meet up. So a majority of the time, people who understands what I'm going through or people who understand this, they would be really okay with it. And trust me, people who doesn't understand or doesn't take this very well are those people that you don't really want to hang out with anyway. Well, we just need to learn how to see availability as not just the time blocks that you have, but more so of, are you yourself as a person available for that event or that person during that time. It doesn't mean that you're not available all the time, probably it's just that time. Now the last and very important one, and I have done this with one of my Self-Care to Success program students, is that when you're saying yes to something, you are saying no to something as well. So when I'm saying yes to this event that I don't really resonate with, I am saying no to time for myself. And if you really weigh that up, it's like, hey, am I not important for myself? So when you really ask yourself that question of, okay, if I say yes, so what am I saying no to? So list those things down and you would definitely see like that imbalance. And then the question afterwards is to ask, which one is more important to me? And which one am I more afraid to lose or that is going to impact me even more? So if I say yes to this event that I know it's going to go on and on and on until late night, or probably just this project that I don't really resonate, but it's gonna like boost a little bit of my followers here on Ming Care, I would probably say no. I would rather spend those time and really spending those time working with my real-time students and my clients who have already paid me, and I am very invested in taking care of these people. That is why it's so important to take a step back and really look at, hey, if I say yes to this, what am I saying no to at the same time? That concludes today's video. I hope this was helpful to some of you who have asked me this question. And of course, at the same time, I know that it's never easy to say no because we are brought up to say yes all the time, and saying yes is always better and it's kinder, in other words. But at the same time, I hope that we all learn how to also check in with ourselves when we say yes to things. And in the end, I hope that we all say yes to ourselves. If you would like me to talk more about this kind of topic, feel free to thumbs up this video, share this to someone that you think would be helpful for them, and let me know what other things that you would like me to talk about. With that said, I'll see you next week for another Self-Care Sunday. Bye!